nearly 50 different clubs, Arlington High School has something for everyone. Whether it's academic, athletic, or one of your favorite activities, we have many different options for you to choose from. Feel free to contact any of our advisors or stop by their room for more information. Every Lion needs a pride to belong to. Lion Pride.
Hello Lions, this is Mrs. Black, one of your school counselors. I just want to share a couple information about upcoming things in March. So, makeup registration for all you 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. Please don't worry if you didn't get to meet with your counselor. We are going to have makeups so you can talk to them one-on-one to go over your classes for next year. Also, seniors, I know you want to go to college and you need money for that. FAFSA and California Dream Act help is still available. Please see your school counselor to make sure you get that application filled out. Also, there is a new competition for the month of March. It's called March to Class Attendance Competition, meaning for perfect attendance in all your class periods, your class can earn a pizza party. So let's make sure we get to school on time and stay there. Also, seniors, your RCTA scholarship, there's still an opportunity for you to get money for college. The deadline is March 22nd. Again, see your school counselor or Mr. Martinez for more information. And all students, end of third quarter will be quickly approaching on March 22nd. So that means stay strong, stay focused. Let's finish this semester out good. And lastly, the counselors will be going to the middle schools to register for upcoming school year. So thank you and have a great month.
I think the best quality in a friend is loyalty and respect.
Kindness, and they're trustworthy, like they're not lying.
Probably someone I can laugh with or laugh at, and someone who's kind.
I find in a friend is communication.
Trustworthy, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
What I look for in a friend is they need to be loyal, like their personality and like their vibe.
What I look for a friend is respect, loyalty, and that they have your back no matter what.
Probably just honesty, humor, and yeah, just a good personality.
A friend, dude, I'm gonna cry. A friend has to be loyal. Loyalty, honesty, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
The quality I find in a friend is being honest and living with integrity.
What I find in a friend is good looks.
Okay, one quality I find in a friend is just being real. There's nothing better than like being truthful to someone.
The quality that I like to find in a friend is that they're loyal and that you can count on them for anything.
Comprensivo y también que me acompaña a mis locuras. What I find in a friend is someone who is compatible, someone who has a good sense of humor, and is also very supportive of me and my decisions and what I do, and tries to advise me with all my problems.
I really love to see in a friend like a lot of honesty, truthfulness. I don't like when people lie, you know, even if it's like a hurtful truth. I just want honesty all the time. That's about it.
Let's see. Qualities I find in a friend: dependable. What would be another one? Honest, trustworthy. I know that they'll be there for me, you know, at my worst. What's another one? Making sure they're not going to get me into trouble, right? You don't want to be hanging out with people that are going to get you in trouble. And then I have fun with, right? At the end of the day, they're your friends. So I guess that's it.
One quality, well, not one, but a few qualities that I love in my friends is that they're loyal, they're honest, they're very funny, and we all can be very serious at moments, and when I'm feeling down, they will be for me no matter what. And yeah, that's my best friends.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and the upcoming March events are kind of sweet, which will be March 4th to March 8th. Prom tickets are getting sold for $60 with ASB card and $70 if you're a guest or if you don't have an ASB card. From March 4th to March 15th. March 18th to 22nd, it will be $65 with ASB card and $75 if you're a guest or if you don't have an ASB card. Sadie's Carnival is coming up March 15th and it's free. Once Upon a Mattress is a musical, March 14th, 15th, and 16th at 6:30 and March 18th at 2. Hope to see you there.
Favorite band is The Neighborhood. Favorite song from The Neighborhood is The Beach.
Hillsong United and Sinking Deep.
With Rex Orange County, and Living is Easy.
3 Days Grace. My favorite song is Riot.
Of course, Pantera. And my favorite song will probably have to be Shedding Skin.
Be Guns N' Roses. Alright. And pour some sugar on.
No FX. My favorite song by them is The Bruise.
Los Tucanes, and my favorite song from them is La Chona.
The Beatles, and my favorite song is Yellow Submarine.
My Chemical Romance. My favorite song is Helena.
Romania, because that's my mom's home country, and I think it'd be really cool to explore where she's from.
Bali. I don't know, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about Bali, and I feel like it's just a really pretty place.
Europe, because I really want to see the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and I also want to go to Italy because my cousin's over there right now.
Bahamas, because it's so pretty over there.
Hawaii. I would like to explore one of the different islands. I've only been to the Big Island.
The moon, because you wouldn't weigh anything, and I need that in my life.
Spain, the southern part of Spain, Alhambra. It's my favorite place to go, and it's because I used to live there when I was a student.
Hawaii, for one reason, it's probably because of their fruit is so ripe.
Your twin connection is like, that's like your best friend, like your, say I had a twin brother, it's like my right-hand man.
Switching classes for a day, because then if you had a really hard test and your twin was smart, then they could take it instead of you.
You can share clothes with them.
You get to talk to someone, you're like not alone.
Either switching classes and no one would either figure out, or the fact that you could just prank your parents, you know?
Tricking people into thinking you're the other twin.
Being the cooler twin, because I would be the cooler twin.
I'm awesome, and so there would be double awesome.
You can trick people into thinking that you're the other one, or we can switch classes.
Be having someone that looks like me and probably share some personality traits with me.
That they're like your best friend.
That you can pretend, like, if you don't like your name, you can pretend like the other name is your name.
Someone like when you have no one else to talk to, you know, you get to talk to someone.
Like having someone who knows you deeply and like understands you.
Be like, we can like share everything.
Probably near the baseball fields. I like the area around there.
Because my favorite animal is the lion. The lion represents pride and represents us.
The teachers and how they all help us.
It's a very nice place. I love the place. It's kind of like my second home from home.
I like the campus. I mean, it's nice.
We can come together as a community, and I really like the trees around here too because it looks really nice.
Well, Arlington is a nice place. You know, there's a lot of nice people here, and also we got a great we got great academics.
The students, they're awesome. I love them. They love me. It's a good time.
Most of the school is outdoors, rather than having like a school that's completely shut in.
There's a lot of nice staff, and our system overall is really great.
There's so many clubs that you could join. For example, the chess club, the Rubik's Cube club,
the Arlington esports, so there's a lot of open opportunities for people like me.
That we have like a family aspect of it since it's such a small school. Like everybody kind of knows each other and we're like a big family.
My favorite part about the rally was the dance and the cheerleaders.
My favorite part of the rally today, there were so many great things, but I think the attention to detail that ASB put into that rally was great.
My favorite part of the rally was having the band actually do the music.
The games were my favorite part of the rally. It was really fun and you get to interact with the people who made the rally.
My favorite part of the rally was, I would have to say the dancing. It was pretty great.
What I liked about the rally was the dances.
So my favorite part of the rally was when they're playing the Hungry Hippo game, just because it's fun and I used to play that game as a child.
My favorite part of the rally was the tarp going over.
If I were stranded in the jungle, I'd probably cry a lot and get eaten.
I would try to signal a rescue helicopter.
Unfortunately, I think I would die.
Hello, I'm Giuseppe Vitulli giving you the updates on all the upcoming varsity home games for March. Boys varsity tennis will face off against Notre Dame and Riverside High School on March 11th at 3:15 at home. Boys varsity volleyball will take on Canyon Springs High School at 3:15 on March 12th. Boys varsity golf will face off against Vista del Lago and Moreno Valley at 3:15 on March 13th. Boys varsity tennis and poly will battle it out on March 14th at 3:15. And boys varsity baseball will face Paloma Valley High School on March 14th at 3:15. Girls varsity softball will take on Hillcrest on March 16th at 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Boys varsity baseball will play Don Lugo High School on March 18th at 4 o'clock. And boys varsity golf will face off against Valley View on March 19th at 3:15. Boys and girls varsity track will take on Elsinore on March 20th at 3 o'clock. And boys varsity tennis will take on Heritage on March 20th at 3:15. Girls varsity softball will play Paris High School on March 21st at 3:15. And boys varsity golf will face Temescal Canyon High School on March 21st at 3:15. Boys and girls varsity swimming will face off against Orange Vista on March 21st at 3:15, and boys varsity baseball will also play in the Anaheim Lions tournament on Friday, March 22nd, Saturday, March 23rd, Monday, March 25th, Tuesday, March 26th, and Wednesday, March 27th. So make sure to look out for those times and dates of those games. I'm Giuseppe Vitulli, and don't forget to follow me on my baseball website, doubledaydoubletalk.com.
Blizzard conditions paralyzed most of the eastern seaboard. Record flooding in most parts of the Midwest. Tornadoes throughout the Panhandle. The northern United States has been shut down. The West Coast hasn't seen this much rain in years. All Riverside schools have been closed. All except Arlington High School. These academic animals refuse to let this horrendous weather keep them away. Let's see how the Lion community is dealing with these unbearable conditions.
In here, how have you been doing with the cold, and do you like it?
Not really. It's not really. It's a cool weather, but it's like a sleepy weather basically.
I am not a fan of the cold because I'm like freezing, and the way I deal with it, I kind of just stand in the sun and stay still so my body heat can just warm up.
Honestly, I hate the cold. The cold can just die in a hole. But I just need summer to come faster because my birthday's in the summer. So I really like the cold a lot. It's my favorite weather. And the rain, I love the rain too.
I've been dealing with it a pretty reasonable way. Try not to be outside for that long. But school, sports, all that just keeps me outside. But for most of the day, I just like to stay inside. But I'm doing good with it right now. I got sick last time because of the cold, but this time I'm getting better.
It's kind of frustrating. It does get really cold, especially when I'm wearing these types of shirts. Yeah. And I just been pulling through. I just get a lot of blankets when I sleep, and I've been coping up with good. So, it's probably been one of the coldest time right now from Riverside, but it's been good.
I don't like it. It's cold. It's too cold. I wear gloves and I put on blankets all the time. It's really not that great. It sucks.
I'm loving the cold. We have not had a winter like this in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
So I'm loving it. I'm not looking forward to summer. But
Recent cold, I like the recent cold. It's better than the heat.
I love it, you know, because it's so boring here in Southern California. It's always hot. It's good for change.
I personally love the cold because in the hot I sweat a lot. So yeah, I can wear my jackets.
You know, it's good because the sun's out. The wind kind of sucks sometimes, but I put on a sweater and I tighten up my muscles and I'm good.
That's good
But
to
I
hear.
like it. I like it. It's nice weather out.
Do you hear it was supposed to snow last night? About 50-50?
I didn't hear that. Here?
Yeah, here.
Has it ever snowed here?
Like 30 years ago, about?
30 years ago. Wow,
Like a
that
long
would have been
time
the
ago.
first time in a long time, huh?
Yeah, but we lost to a coin flip, so you know, the usual.
Oh, well.
But thank you for
maybe
letting us
next year.
interview, though.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Okay, thank you.
Go on 1-800-GO-GUARD or nationalguard.com.
Hear that, folks? Oh, sir, I was wondering some questions. Okay, we're not doing him.
I love you guys. Please put me on the channel.